arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Miami Dolphins and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here. A chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, what do we hear all week from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led by the former Longhorn. At quarterback, it's Quinn Ewers.
To say what he's done this year, Mike, is unheard of would be an understatement. I mean, there are quarterbacks who go their entire careers without even making it to the Super Bowl, yet here he is on the verge of potentially winning one in his very first season. He's got a lot of work to do between now and the end of this game to make that happen, but if he's able to lead his team to a victory here today, it would be a perfect storybook ending to an improbable and legendary rookie campaign.
Looking underneath for Achane. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early, and I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Man in motion here is Washington. On second down, Achane. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
They'll try to sneak it here. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down, the march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday. After this, backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Headed left, buying time. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. A run up the middle with Achane, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On play action, here's Ewers. And he's in. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on third down. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Dolphins offense going to take over just before the half. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And a Dolphin first down.
So 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hanson.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Once again, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
That's good.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Oh, still churning, but he lost the football.
That's another Seahawks first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Pass complete to Cooper Kupp. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. In motion is Barner. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. To get this complete, it's Kupp again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Seattle.
First and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Seattle. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Now, still down one, here is an utterly critical extra point attempt. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Get these 3 points! Bring it home, baby!
Jason
All
Myers
even.
to kick
Fourth
off for
quarter,
Seattle.
everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up. After this, they come up for 2nd and 2. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie.
Let's go without the ball! Let's go without the ball!
Game, we saw, we took the ball!
Here's 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Dolphins 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That's going to be straight a little too far, and it draws the flag. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Ewers looking to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Ewers. This one complete to Washington. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Play action now. Ewers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts to the defense. Now, if there's one 1st down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. Walker. The hold closes quickly. correctly, he'll pick up about 3. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
31-yard line.
Another day in the office.
2nd and 7. On play action, here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And that'll do it. For the first time in more than a decade, the Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team, and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.